There's nothing like sitting down, watching a train go down tracks on the train channel on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Ah.
Bro, what are you watching? I mean, Daddy.
Bro, I'm not your bro, I'm your dad. What the heck? I'm watching trains go down a track. As a matter of fact, this is a good time for you, because you were misbehaving big time yesterday. So this is kind of your time out. You have to sit here and watch this train go down the tracks in Norway.
You're funny. What? Norway? They better be careful.
Why?
There's witches there. Boy, there's witches. There's like 5,000 of them in there.
Huh? Witches in Norway? How do you even get that?
There's a book from my school. Book from my school, yo.
Why is there a book from your school about witches in Norway?
Because there can be.
And what is the book about?
It's about this little boy. So I'll give you details from middle and end.
Okay.
And the beginning. But they're just small little details.
Wait,
so you might not get the whole story.
And it takes place in Norway?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So they're just little details. So you might not get the whole story and you might not understand. Okay?
Okay.
So first little Jimmy, I think that's his name. His parents died in a car accident, so his grandma's watching him. He gets turned into a mouse, but he doesn't get eaten. He escaped from the witches. But then all the witches turn to mice.
Wait. So this kid lives in Norway, and all the witches get turned to mice.
Pretty much, yeah.
And what happened to the kid?
Well, the kid stays a mouse, and his grandma just takes. Oh, and his grandma does not have a thumb.
What happened to the grandma's thumb?
She got attacked by a witch.
Wait. So the grandma. So this kid lives in Norway.
Mhm.
We'll just call him little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, so little Jimmy lives in Norway, and his grandma loses her thumb to a witch.
Yeah. But that does not happen in the book. I just know it happened because she said it happened, but she didn't read. Okay. It probably happened when she was little, but we know that she lost her thumb. We didn't see how she lost her thumb. Make sense?
Got it. Well, how did she lose it? By the witch? Like, how did she lose the thumb?
I don't know.
Like, did the witch eat it?
Probably.
What? So how do you get your thumb stuck in someone's mouth so that it gets eaten?
It's a witch, Dad. It's a witch.
Okay, so this witch that hangs out in Norway ate the grandma's thumb, we'll just say. And then little Jimmy gets what? Caught by the witches?
Yeah, but then he escapes and he pours the magical potion all over the witches.
So the witches.
But not all of them. Some of them could still be alive. Some of them could still be alive.
But some of the witches turn to mice.
Yeah, probably most of them.
And then what happens with little Jimmy?
He just stays alive.
Wait, so little Jimmy got turned to a mouse, but he doesn't get turned back to a kid.
But this is what happened. So if he stays a kid, his grandma made him a mini bathtub and a mini toothbrush, and then the bathroom door, he pulls the string and it pulls down the handle, and he probably just pushes the door open and he can get into the bathroom. And there's probably a ladder up to the sink to get into his bathtub.
So the grandma's just like, oh well, little Jimmy's now a mouse, so she builds him a house.
No, not a house, just a bathtub.
So she just builds him a bathtub and a toothbrush?
And a blanket.
And a blanket. So that's the only possession she has.
Well, he probably has more, but that's all the book said he had.
And so, like, when he goes to bed at night, he just takes his blanket to the tub and goes to sleep?
Dad, why would somebody sleep in the bed?
I don't know. He's a mouse, and all the grandma built him was a bathtub and a toothbrush.
You don't know that, Daddy. He could have more possessions.
Yeah, but that's all the book said he had.
So, doesn't mean he doesn't have anything.
This is like the strangest book I've ever heard of. And where did you find this book again?
My school. From both my schools. My old school and my new school.
So your schools have a book about some little kid named Jimmy that lives in Norway.
It's actually a really good book.
That got turned to a mouse.
Yeah.
And the grandma maybe she was pressed for time, only had enough time to build him a bathtub and a toothbrush
Yeah, the
and a
grandma's
blanket.
pretty old.
And I guess she's missing a thumb too, so.
She's pretty old. I think she's not a witch, but she's like a magical person.
Well, does she have square feet?
She's not a witch, Dad.
Okay.
She fights witches.
So, and how many witches did you say are hanging out in Norway?
5,000.
Okay, so I've been watching this.
See, there's houses on the show.
I know, but I've been seeing this train channel. I've yet to see one witch out of the 5,000.
You haven't, yeah, because you haven't seen people.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, where the heck are
they
they?
don't have weird skin.
They don't have weird skin. What do you mean?
They just look normal.
Oh, so like they don't have green skin. They just have normal
They
skin.
don't even, yeah, but the only things that you can probably tell is that they have long fingernails, really long, and they're super gross and they have square feet. It's cut off by your toes and kind of like your heels, not cut off, but like straight in.
So they wear like little booties.
No.
Well, you gotta wear booties like in the open house because you can't wear normal shoes because your feet are square and you got no toes.
No, Dad, you can wear normal shoes.
But how if your feet are square?
It's the same thing as just real shoes. You're just missing your toe. It's the same thing. You don't really need your toes for shoes.
So like the witches lose their toes or are they just born that way?
They were born that way, Dad. They were witches.
So you're kind of doomed from the start if you're born without toes and you got a square foot.
What do you mean?
Well, because that pretty much means you're going to be a witch.
Well, you already are a witch. You know you're a witch.
Even as a baby, you already know. And then you just go around looking for kids. Like if I was a witch, the last thing I want to put in my mouth is anything like that. I'd be eating like candy, like Hansel and Gretel. I'd be eating a gingerbread house with
But
candy.
Hansel and Gretel aren't witches.
Well, those two aren't, but a witch tried to eat them.
Yeah, them, not the house.
I know, but like I'm saying is, if I was a witch, I don't want to be eating kids. I want to be eating candy or something like that.
You just explained Hansel and Gretel, and in Hansel and Gretel, the witch tries to eat the kids, not her house.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, if I was a witch, I'd be going outside and I'd be taking a nibble off my roof, taking a little bite off my
Daddy,
window.
why would you want to eat our roof and our window?
Because it's made out of gingerbread and candy.
Daddy, our house is not made out of gingerbread and candy.
Well, I know because you're not a witch, but I'm saying if you were and you had a candy house, that's what I'd be eating.
I doubt that. What? Then you wouldn't have shelter if you ate your house.
Well, yeah, you might need to make a new house or have a backup house. But if you're magical, can't you just regrow your house?
Well, witches aren't exactly magical. They can make potions, though.
Huh? Well, they're not magical, so they can only do potions? So are they like a potion master?
Yeah, because they made the potion for the mouse. For him to turn a mouse, it was a potion.
So couldn't the kid drink a potion and turn himself back to a kid?
No, it was a potion to turn himself into a mouse.
But even though the witches, let's say, like to eat that, they still turn them into mouse, so they like to eat mice too?
No, I don't think they were going to eat him. I think they were going to make an army. I don't know, I can't remember.
Wait, an army of mice? To do what? Take over the world?
And get rid of all children.
What? What kind of book is this?
A book.
So the witches are going to get an army of children mice to take over the world.
Pretty much, yeah.
What? And this is all happening in Norway? But
You need to watch out, Dad.
Well, I haven't seen a dark place yet in Norway.
Dad,
Or
I told
spooky.
you. I told you. It's all normal. They live in normal places. Everything's normal except they eat children, I think.
Wait, everything is normal except that they eat children?
Except they probably torture.
Well, and they got square feet. And they got weird, messed up fingers.
No, their fingernails are this long. And they're full of dirt. They're purple. They're so gross.
But they wear gloves to hide their fingernails? But their hands are normal.
Yeah.
They got like normal hands.
Yeah, except for their fingernails are so dirty and gross.
Okay, that is one of the more stranger stories I've heard in a long time, but Alright, that sounds good. I guess we'll
Well,
end this.
Yeah, guys, this was actually a whole play. We just did this for fun because we needed to post a
Well,
video.
this is actually based off a conversation we had
Yeah,
about
but-
the whole subject.
Yeah, but it was this one's kind of longer than what we actually had. But
Possibly, yeah.
the music's actually going off my dad's phone because there's music on the real TV, and we just had to change it up. And we have a timer on my dad's phone for 10 minutes.
And do you subscribe?
And bye!